Hello everybody, my name is Pizza Brandon, and today, welcome back to another How To Minecraft episode. It's been a couple days since my last one, a few more days actually since the last one I did, sitting in the own comfort of my home. I'm working on the resource pack, I promise. I told you I was a long while ago, stop asking me for it, I promise it'll be out. But it's a modified version of Blacksmith Hybrid. Anyway, so today on How To Minecraft, there's been a bit of some things going on. And one of the things that's been going on, in fact, I believe the two people that are currently working on it right now, Nooch and Vic, are actually in the process of working on a casino. Upon hearing this, didn't really know what to say. Didn't think that they would do something like that. Now, I'm not saying it's bad necessarily. I think the idea was Matt's idea. Vic knows that I've made a casino before. He doesn't know what it is to my knowledge, but he said that the casino is going to be different than how mine operates, because I'm pretty sure he thinks I do slots, which, I suppose. So this thing hasn't been touched for me for quite a while, so with everything going on the server, I figured, well, I might as well stop getting sidetracked by other tasks, because I do have a couple ideas in mind that are going to take a long while, so we might as well not put it off for any longer and get this whole thing finished up. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to skip out on the decorating process of it because I still need to make it look just a little bit nicer, eliminate those torches and everything. And today we're actually going to be working on some redstone stuff for it. Now I have an idea of something to make it a little bit more pretty cool. Up, and there goes Vic. Right on cue. So, right on cue. So today we're going to be working on redstone stuff, working off of a something I found online, or on YouTube, of a tutorial not related to this. I took it and modified it decently enough to accommodate for this, and I think it's actually pretty cool. So what we're going to need to do first is empty out all the crap that I have in my inventory right now. What we're going to do is probably make just a separate little temporary chest for the time being. Look at this guy. Silk Touch Iron Shovel. I found this off of a zombie drop. That is nuts. Silk Touch off a zombie drop. That's... And Choco appears to be AFK as well. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and pop all of our things in here, the things we don't need for right now at least. And we're going to be for literally thousands of levels. Yeah, I don't know how long Choco's been in that grinder, but I imagine that's probably what he's been doing. So we'll put all the stuff away from here, and this is what we're going to get working on. We're going to need with us a lot of tools, because we're not only going to have to build one contraption, we're going to have to build the same contraption 3 times. Oh boy, that's going to require a lot of shit. So we're going to need 3 pieces of our block of choice. So just wood, I suppose, would be rather nice. Here's where I need to like refresh everything, because I have my typical thing where I have a redstone world on my side, which you guys can't see. I wish I could record a duel, that would actually be pretty awesome. Where I have all the items and everything, where I'm going to need to list off all of our components that we need for the build. So the first thing we're going to need is 3 redstone blocks, which I believe we have just a smidge enough to build, and we already have our things formed into blocks anyway, so might as well just leave that. We're going to just toss away all the stuff we really don't need in this build. Torches we don't need, the saddle we don't... Why do I have a saddle on me is beyond me right now. Fishing rod we don't need, golden carrot we don't need, we'll need the food. Water bucket, I guess is always good to have on us handy. But apart from that, everything else is going to be strictly redstone. So let's pop everything that we won't need immediately on the side over here, and all the redstone stuff will be in this corner over here. Very much organized, and I think Kara would love that. Actually, it's not too organized. It's still... I tried. Actually, we're going to need the blocks over here. Anyway, so the next thing we're going to need is about 10 comparators, I think. Yeah, around that. So, where is our quartz? It's been a while since I've actually figured out what I did with all that. We have our nether stuff right here. I think our quartz are actually in the miscellaneous block right here. Yeah, I don't know why this really needs to be put. You can keep it over here for right now. We're going to need stone and redstone torches. So let's actually use our wood now. We won't need the logs. Make our torches just like so. And then we'll need the stone. Stone is over here. I used a frick ton of this because off camera I actually built what on earth is... Oh, it's my horse underneath. I got scared for a second. I'm like, what is galloping near us? At least I think that's mine. Otherwise, we're having an unexpected visitor. Alright, so we got our comparators. That's only 3. We're gonna need a lot more. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more sticks and a lot more torches. Okay, let's see. Break those like so. Break those like so. And I needed to break up, let's see. Like that, and like that. 9 comparators is what we need. We don't need 10. We only need 9. It's just a rough estimate. Next thing we're gonna need is repeaters, which I believe we have our repeaters in this chest right... No. I have the repeaters in my inventory. Okay, so we have 17 repeaters. Should be enough for all the builds, I think. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting the amount of repeaters I actually use in this thing. I see 6. Yeah, so I use 6 repeaters in this build, so we're actually going to need to make... Ah, dang it! 1 more! Are you kidding me? I was that far off? Or that close? Oh, man, you got to be kidding me. Alright, where's the wood that we need here? Supply gathering. It's probably something I should have done off camera, but I know you guys like seeing off camera work. Something that's been mentioned to me a couple times. You guys would love to see some of the stuff I do off camera. It's not necessarily strictly for episodes, and while I agree to that to some extent, it can get rather boring on here. Plus, I've been away for a week, so don't blame me. See, we got 18 repeaters. That should be just enough. The next thing we're going to need is, I believe, a couple droppers, so we'll need some chests. And we're also going to need some hoppers as well, so droppers and hoppers. Let's get our redstone stuff actually situated. So let's get the torches going. We'll need wood. Let's just grab a ton of wood. We're going to need that for right now anyway. 32 spruce wood. Jesus, that's way too much. There we go. How many torches are we going to need? Let's go for 20. Why not? Wow, we really don't have a lot of redstone. I need to go strip mining one of these days because I'm going to run low on redstone supplies. See, when I first got on the server, I didn't think I'd be using as much redstone as I do, but hey, I really like this stuff, so... And I'm trying to be a lot more innovative and creative with my builds in terms of mechanics, so that's rather nice. So the hoppers are the next thing we're going to need, and those require chests. So, let's see, we got all the wood right here. Let's just break this up. Why not? We're going to need 3 chests. Let's see. Like that. It's rather late, so I'm very uncoordinated and crap. Need the iron, which I moved to our ender chest, which is something I should have done a long time ago. There we go. I'll need to get an iron farm going one of these days. And then I think it's like this. If I'm not mistaken, that is a hopper. Alright, so that's 3 hoppers. I think, let me just go ahead and check real quick before I make any more of these. I'm pretty sure we have 3 hoppers already in place for this, and I don't think we'll need 3 more. And a couple of people have also recommended to me, saying that for the doors up there, and the one also in my house, to put the pressure plates a block away. Honestly, that's an idea, but I don't think I want to do it because personally I like the way that they are right now. So, yeah, just deal with it. Okay, so we already have hoppers. We already have the dispensers, so we won't need... No, we'll still need 3 more dispensers, and then we're going to need a total of, oh boy, 9 droppers. In fact, actually, I don't even recall how to make those. Let me just see real quick right here. Dropper on the Minecraft wiki. Oh, those are... Oh, wait, I think I've used those before in some build. Cannot recall, but those are rather easy to build. Just redstone and... Wow. I would have thought that would have been a lot more easy, but let's be honest, it just drops stuff, so... Why would you really need anything else? Oh, no. That's the problem of not flipping a switch whenever I go through. I have a bad habit of that. I really shouldn't have removed that pressure plate. Always force me to be able to do it. Oh, yeah, we have our dropper right here. Okay, so we need how many of these? Yeah, we need 9 of these in total. So we have the redstone right here, and we're going to need the cobblestone. We have a ton of cobblestone, honestly. Yeah, way too much cobblestone for our liking. It should be enough for 9. Yeah, actually. Would you look at that? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't make more than we need. I'm probably going to be short of one thing before this build gets started. I'm excited for it, though. I really am. And I hope you guys are excited, too, to see the finishing touch of this casino, because this is going to be pretty swaggy. I'm really looking forward to it. So let's see. We need a few more chests, but I think Oh, shoot! I just broke something on the contraption that I have! Oh, no! How was that? Was that placed like that? And then... Yeah, I think that's how it is. Yeah, okay. I accidentally broke the contraption that I had on my other world. Oh, that's great. That's classic. Alright, so we already have... Yeah, let's just take the other comparator. Why not? We're gonna need the chests. I think I have chests somewhere in the wood area, right over here. Yeah, I've got way too many. So let's do 3 of those things. We'll need 3 buttons. There we go, 3 buttons. And we don't have our torches. Yeah, we do have our torches. Okay, and we have our redstone, and we also have our blocks of redstone. Let's get a few more of those out right there. And then I think at that point we have all the material that we need. And our inventory got quickly out of organized right there. So let's just put away all that stuff that we don't need. Put away our quartz back in the miscellaneous block. I don't know how that makes sense, but screw it, honestly. And I think with that, we're ready to start building on this beast of a thing. It's going to require some demolition. Not too much. This is pretty... It's more of a thing that's pretty thin and a bit more into the ground, so that's rather nice. But yeah, so basically how this is going to work is it's going to add, and I'll explain this again once I actually get the thing built. This will probably wind up being, let me just go ahead and pull up the Audacity right here, just so I know how long this recording goes on for. It'll probably be, I'm thinking a 2-parter, maybe a 3-parter. I don't know, it shouldn't take that long, but it will definitely need to be strung on for more than one episode. At least, I'd imagine. So, here's what we're going to have to do. Let's shuffle out all of the carpets. Is there an easy way to break this? Probably with shears would have been an easier way. Shuffle out all the carpet because we're going to need to pretty much demolish the whole side of this. So we're going to need to remember what layout we had, which is a pretty basic one, so we shouldn't have too many problems. Oh no, the wood's going in there! Oh no, the carpet went in there. Oh, it's embarrassing. And I think from here, this is all the damage we're going to have to do to the wall. Now, here's the fun part. This little guy is going to have 3 broken out right there. And let's just break... Here's what we're going to do. Let's break 3 going across for a little while. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away from the hopper. So 1, 2, 3... I just tapped that. Holy crap. 5, 6, 7. Gonna need that torch to place this so mobs don't spawn. And then we'll break these guys underneath here. Could probably do it a bit more compact than this without having to break so many blocks. But, oh well. And, yeah, alright. Let's just focus on in here and see if we can get going. Where is that fire? That's what I'm curious about. Is there a fire somewhere that I don't know? Or is that fire... Oh, yeah, it's the fire from my other build. Should probably mute this real quick. Yeah, that way you guys don't get confused. It's like, Pete, I think your casino's burning down. I think Matt came over and just blew the whole thing up. Oh my gosh, that'd just be great now, wouldn't it? Alright, so let's just get right back up here, and then we can continue building. Actually, being down here might be a good thing. Haven't built this in survival yet, only creative, so I don't know how exactly the progress of this will work. So basically, we're going to need 2 hoppers and a chest. So the chest will go down... Yeah, gonna need to probably get down here for this. Get down on my knees. The chest will go right here. That can just be built to the side. Who cares? And then we'll need to put a dropper, or a hopper, right on top of there. So that's 2 hoppers right in a row. This little guy is not connected to the top one there. And you went all the way down to the chest. Okay. So those guys are connected right there. So if an item falls through right there, it'll go straight down to the chest. At least for right now, until we get working on the build itself. So the order of how this is built was something that I cannot quite recall. However, I'm just going to build it to what I can remember at least. So here's the deal. We're going to need, and I'm going to have to build this off of what I'm looking at right now, because off of memory would have required me to do this 5 hours ago when I wasn't so tired. We're going to need a comparator right there. And we're going to need a redstone repeater right there. Next thing we're going to need is... Actually, oh, would you look at that? I think I built this out... Yeah, I think I'm going to have to work this just slightly differently. No, wait, hold on. I cut out the wall, or the floor. Okay, yeah, hold on. Yeah, I have this right. Okay. Just needed to make sure that my whole entire plan wasn't going to complete crap. But we are going to need to brush out this place as well. Just to start the build. Get enough room for the whole process to get going. So the next thing we're going to need to do is place a redstone block right here on top of this and a redstone block right there. I'm probably doing this out of order. I don't think it matters. At least I would hope not. So the next thing we're going to need to do is... Let's see. Real quick here. On the block that is, let's see, so this is right here, that block is right there. We're going to need a block of redstone right here, I think. Right about there. Actually, you know what? give me just one quick second. Let me just get familiar with my my build here, and or I should say my edited build. I won't take credit for it, and I'll be right back. Just want to make sure I've got this under control. Okay, so I'm a bit more familiar with it now. I had to rip out a couple things, so we're just gonna go ahead and build this straight from the ground up, basically in order the way it should be. So the first thing we're gonna need here is a redstone comparator that faces away from there, and we're also going to need a repeater that goes right here, a redstone dust that is put right here, and then we're gonna have a block above this with a torch here, and then here is the part, again, where I built this 1-2 inward. We're going to need to break out this little area here and right here. So this is going to go pretty into the floor, actually, a little bit more than I thought it would, and in fact, I think this wall right here actually didn't even need to be broken out at all. So we're going to have a redstone torch that goes right here, and then we're going to have a redstone signal, goes right there, and a redstone repeater, not comparator, that's going to go right here. And for this side, last thing we're going to need is a redstone right here. And apart from that, we can go ahead and build it up. Now here's the part where I said that we needed the redstone block and the redstone on top of it. Now, the next thing we're going to need to do is place the droppers. So this part right here will go one on top, one facing this way, and then we need another one to face into the dropper right there. So this will get fed straight into that dropper and then consecutively, well, stay there in that case. You'll know what that is when we cycle through and we put a little wood thing there. And then we're going to need to put the other... Oh, you know what? I completely forgot, actually, that this build requires hoppers in the process of doing it. So I'm actually going to need to go back and make... oh boy, yeah, 9 more hoppers to build this thing, and then we'll actually get started on the building, or continue on the building process, rather. That is entirely my mistake. When you actually look at the build from an aerial point of view or anywhere else, the hoppers actually get covered up. So here's me actually not realizing that, yeah, like I said, I'm short on some... What the hell? Do we have an Enderman on the loose or something? Or is someone in the process of pranking me right now as I speak? I'm going to go with the Enderman on the loose. Okay, so we have a missing block in front of our doorway. That'll lead to some mystery. Is there an Enderman inside of here? Because I wouldn't be surprised. I do know Enderman can travel through pressure plates, which is all fine by me. I like having Ender pets. You're not anywhere in here, are you? No? Okay, so an Enderman kind of just took our floor and wandered off with it. That's great. Alright, so how many more chests do we have? Just enough. Perfect. So, well, actually, one more than enough. That's even better. So we're going to need a frick ton of iron for this, actually. Probably more than I'd like to admit. 9 of these bad boys. Oh, lordy lord. Yeah, okay, that's way too much iron right there. 9 hoppers. Oh boy. Wow, that hurt me a lot, actually. And then we have the 9 there. Am I actually 1 short? I think I'm 1 hopper short, actually. Yeah, I actually need to, make 1 more, just in case. And if not, yeah, then in that case, we actually did have just enough chests. So we're gonna need to grab the other one that's right here. Okay. Strange. Okay. I'm probably wrong. Probably just the late night head getting to me right now. Which is what I'll blame for the misinformation about the hoppers. Let's go back down here and try this out, shall we? Okay. So now that we have all our supplies, we can go ahead and get continuing on this build, and maybe this commentary won't seem so dull. Perfect. Now how do we get... Oh yeah, broke through the door. Vandalism! Stupid casino. Aren't even operable yet. Operable. That's a word that someone uses probably somewhere. So the next thing we're going to need to do is, yeah, we're going to need to place the hopper on top of right here. Oh, that's weird. I didn't actually use the other hopper. Huh. Okay. So anyway, continuing on with this, we're going to need the redstone repeater facing away from the hopper right... Oh, no, it's a comparator. My bad. Blanking out completely on this. Block right here. redstone torch on there, block above it, and then another redstone torch, which will deactivate. Basically a nice little inverter right there. And then we're going to need to go ahead and get up here, and then we're going to place 3 repeaters. This is what I'm talking about. 3 repeaters on top of here. So it's basically hidden that these are any hoppers at all. Actually, I don't think we need many hoppers. In fact, actually, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Checking here on my build real quick. We didn't actually need that many hoppers, did we? No. Okay, yeah, this is definitely late night karma getting to me right now. Trying to build redstone at 11:30 when I'm just recovering from getting home after a week on vacation. Excuses, I know, but oh well, we all make mistakes, and this is one of my more costly ones. Let me get that iron back, man. So anyway, from this part right here, from where you have the hopper and the other 2 droppers, we're going to need a place, one of these facing this way, and a redstone dust right here. And then, let me make sure I actually got this right. From right here, let me see, we're going to need to place another redstone on top of the block right here. And I think from that moment, the next thing we'll need to do is place another block right here. And we're going to put a redstone torch right there. That should invert that. Excellent. Then we're going to place a redstone dust right on there. 3 more blocks that will build up on top. And a redstone torch, which will... Here's the part where I'm going to have to think this over again. Because I don't actually think we need this little function that I'm adding in right here. But if we do, that's perfectly okay. In fact, actually, I think the system that I had, I'm going to have to move this all in one word, aren't I? Yeah. I think I'm going to have to move this all into the wall one more. Which is going to require a complete rebuild. Okay. Well, that's, Alright, so after I had moved this entire thing back one more, I realized that this space in the wall actually was very necessary. In fact, all of this space that I cut out was actually... In fact, all of this space was actually very well needed. So, 46 of them. QQ, all my tears. So, basically, feather falling 4 makes no sense. I feel you. Anyway, so again, push this whole thing back into the wall, and now it's looking great. So, the only thing we have left to do is actually start triggering what will make this button and pretty much everything in here rotate, which is by placing 1 block inside this hopper, a wood block to be exact. I don't know if it matters, but I've always used just a wood plank. So you put that, and all of this will be active. So basically, now, if we press this button, you see here that it operates this little area down here. Let me go ahead and show you something real quick. So, we're going to need to build a few more supplies, which is actually something, again, that I overlooked that I really should have done off camera, but I thought I'd just inform you guys, for those of you that are actually watching this, as a little, I don't know, something that maybe you could build as well on your server. So, yeah, probably maybe not the best idea for you to be doing that for my videos. Just kind of kick back and try not to learn anything, because honestly, I'm probably not teaching much. So the next thing we're going to need is 3 dispensers, actually, since we already had 3, but we're going to need 3 more of them. So what we're going to need is more bows, which we have a ton of string for, and a ton of sticks as well. So that shouldn't be a problem. And then I think we'll just need a frick ton of cobblestone as well, and some redstone. So right in here should be all that we need. We'll only need 3. I'm pretty sure it's like this. Where's our stack? Right, like that. A bow that has not been made yet in the middle. 3 of those. So there is our bows. 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. We'll need our bows right here. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, yeah. Cobblestone surrounding it, and then the redstone at the bottom, which will make 3 dispensers, which we cannot stack. Oh, wait, no. Oh, dang it. That's because I'm making droppers. Oh, it's been way too long of a night, guys. Like, honestly, I'm tired as hell, but this idea came into my mind, so, you know, figured why not make it, and I just made another dropper. Alright, so thankfully you guys still love me, despite all my, errors and ways of life. So we have our 3 dispensers and our 3 droppers that I'm going to violently burn off camera, but for right now they can be stowed away all nice and clean. The next thing we're going to need is, 64 of these shiny little things. And you may be thinking, holy crap, wait a minute. 64? Like, that's a lot of gold, man. Here's what we're doing. Check us out. This is going to be really cool. We're going to go ahead and go rename these using our anvil and our nice little levels right there from our dual spider spawner, which has been amazing so far. We're going to rename all of these to, in fact, actually, yeah, we're going to need to rename all of these to winner. Actually, pizza winner. Can we do that? There we go. All right. So 64 pizza winners, and we're also going to rename, let's see, so we have 1 gold is in the other slot. We have 3 gold in the dual slot. No, we have 4 in that and 3 in the other one. So let's just safely do 15 of these. We'll rename these as well to pizza winner. There we go. Excellent. So we have 79 renamed gold ingots. Now, the other thing that we're going to have to do, in fact, actually, I'm going to need to look this up real quick here, I haven't made these in survival. Well, I did actually for testing, but I haven't actually done it right here. So, okay, so what we'll need here next is, okay, let's see. We're going to need paper, and we're going to need gunpowder. I think we have a decent amount of paper, and I think we have a decent amount of gunpowder as well. You guys should be understanding what I'm doing by now, because this does involve fireworks. So let's see. Yeah, we got a stack of gunpowder, and I'm sure we have our paper somewhere. I think it's still in the enchantment room chests down below, because I don't think I ever brought those back up, although I really should. You got a stack of paper waiting for me? You have 32 paper waiting for me. Alright, not that much. So we can just work with 32 for right now, just as our prototypes. In fact, actually, we can work with less. We'll work with, let's say, 16. 16 firework rockets. I don't know if these have really been used on the server at all, but I will gladly be the first if that is not the case. And if it isn't, don't correct me. I want to be right for once. Okay, so we have our firework rockets, and we have our dispensers. We have our renamed gold. With this, we should be good to go. If not for the sake of everything, I'll just do it off camera. Like, honestly, I'm getting tired running back and forth in this crap. So, let's go ahead and see if this is all we needed. Run back here. See, the casino looks none the different, even though we just gave it a full redstone makeover on its right shoulder, I guess. Yeah, it looks like the right shoulder to me. Why do I keep patching this up? I'm going to need to keep going back in between it. I'll just leave it open for right now. Yeah, we'll leave it open for right now. So, what we're going to need to do... Oh! Yep. Forgot one other thing. Be right back. And here I was thinking that I was going to need to go ahead and run through all of my stuff back home and grab some, when actually we have all the supplies that we need on us straight away. So we'll go ahead and put down a little crafting table right here, because honestly, why not? In fact, actually, we can go ahead and add this crafting table into the center of the casino, because why not? You know, a casino should have a little crafting table, just in case anyone needs to make something of their items. There we go. Excellent. Can we actually... Hold on. Can you put black carpet there and then click through it? I don't think we can. Is that a thing? No, that would be so cool if you could click through carpet. Oh, that'd be amazing. Alright, so what we're going to need is some bows. But more strictly, we'll need 4, not 3, 4 unstackable items that cannot, you know, items that can't be stacked, obviously. So what we'll do, what we'll need to get rid of is, what do we not need on us right now? We can stack this. And I don't think we can stack the dispensers. All right, excellent. As for the string, we've got a ton of it, so we have for sticks. I don't care about stuff despawns. It really isn't a bother to me. So right here, we're going to be putting in 4 bows. Now, you notice that these bows actually aren't being fed through to the chest. That's because this hopper is actually locked right now. And what we're going to be adding in is 63 right into here of these pizza winner gold ingots. Now you may be thinking to yourself, why did I rename these into, you know, different kind of stuff? And here's exactly why. Where's my food? Need to eat that. You'll notice that when a gold ingot gets dropped through right here, the gold ingot stays right like this. It doesn't fall through. Now you notice if we drop in a pizza winner, this guy goes through, passes in here, and falls into the chest. Why? Because they have the same name value, so they can be stacked accordingly. And you notice how this entire thing actually just shifted when that happened. So check this out. Here's what we're doing. We're going to go ahead and rebuild this little area right here. And right here, we're going to be placing a dispenser. And this dispenser is going to have firework rockets in it. Now, let's go ahead and rebuild up this whole entire thing and put this entire contraption behind all sites of whatever it may be. And this actually needed to be raw wood. Should probably go ahead and collect all that. I don't think any of it fell into the hoppers. Pray that it didn't. No, it didn't. These did fall into there, so we can go ahead and pick those up easily. Grab you real quick. Alright, and here's the spruce wood that needed to be collected. Let's put one like that. Oh, dang it, that doesn't work. It doesn't work. No! Oh, well, you spoiled my surprise. Kinda. Although I think that was pretty obvious. Spruce wood's back there, and then spruce wood planks right there. Okay. We're gonna need to put that on top there, there, there. Oh, we had just done that from the start. And, just because I don't know if putting a block there will actually mess with the contraption or not. Did I get that back? I think I did. Alright, excellent. And then you will not actually be used even anymore. So right here, yeah, okay. Let's put our blocks away for right now and store this place up. And then right here, we're gonna do... Oh, these are all getting fed into there, aren't they? God, damn pesky things. We're gonna put wall right there. In fact, actually, this might be a good place to put the remaining wood, spruce wood right there. Excellent. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. So we'll put the spruce wood right there, and we'll put all this right like so. So 2 spruce wood blocks, and we have the dispenser with the coal and the gold right there. And then I think we also have our button somewhere, which I think just broke off when I did that. So we'll put the dispenser right here, or one lower. Let's actually do it. Nah, this is fine. So we have a dispenser right like this. That got caught, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Okay. And then we'll have the button right here. So that'll trigger that dispenser. So basically, check this out. We're going to re-put in all of our gold in here with the pizza winner tag. Now what this is going to do is basically it's going to add a different gameplay value to this casino. Because the way it works, I'll go ahead and run down how the casino works for those of you that didn't catch the casino building video or the one I did with Preston either, or his video for that matter, because he actually tested out the prototype. I have dispensers in here, and the whole thing is basically random. So there's a double winner here, triple winner here, quadruple winner over there. So you go in and you'll bet like maybe 5 iron or something, and you choose the double route. So I would spin at this, and you see right here, there is a 1 in 2 chance of when I press this button that a gold ingot would have came out. Right there was coal, sorry, don't want to be you, too bad. Now I would have gained your 5 iron. Now that would have been gold, I would have given you 10 iron because it was double. And then there you go, that's it. If you were to move over to triple, the odds are lower, 1 in 4, but I would give you 15 gold. Hence the triple. And the quadruple as well, this was a 1 in 9 chance. I would have given you not 5, not 10, not 15, but 20. 20 iron for a 5 iron bet. It's a little bit, you know, the quad's kind of a house gamblers thing, since players don't usually win it that much, but it's still there for fun. So basically, that's kind of like a thing right there. Now, the little bonus bet that we have right here is really cool because we have fireworks right here. This thing is designed, basically, and I'll just go ahead and take out all the gold right here so you guys can demonstrate. Well, first off, you notice right here that if I was to fire coal, nothing happens. This dispenser doesn't click and the coal is just right here, straight fed right there. Nothing happens with it. Now, if I put the pizza winner things in here, you notice that ticks, and a firework goes off. Yay, you won! Congratulations, you know, awesome. So what the firework does is it actually adds a second variable to it. I haven't decided on what it's going to be. And by the way, this does not go off every time a gold ingot goes in there. That's what I'm explaining. This is a double thing. So if you win and a firework goes off as well, you not only win the quadruple, you win a little prize as well. I don't know if it'll be like double 2 or somewhere little special thing I've got to give to players, but it's like a different thing. So right here, we have more of those. If we were to fire in another gold ingot, no firework rocket goes off. Fire in another gold ingot, and the firework rocket goes off. So that's every other right there. Nothing goes off. Fire another one, and a firework goes off. So it's every other. I may change this off camera to be a little bit more delayed, I should say. So maybe like a 1 in 3 sort of thing rather than a 1 in 2. But that'll have to do with a little tinkering that I'll probably do off camera, like I said. But for right now, that's what I've got. It's not random. It's every selection. And you can also do it, I think this will work, where you fire, for example, a gold and then a rocket will go through. Excellent. And then you press the button, and then this should reset back to off, and then you do another one right here. Yeah, okay, it doesn't actually work. That's what I thought. And you fire another gold ingot, and the firework rocket goes off. So that's a little thing that I have in the casino as well. So we can go ahead and lay down our carpet back once more. I think the carpet went something like this. Now, I don't think the rocket will have any problem firing through carpet. At least I'd hope not. Did that get eaten? Please tell me it did. It didn't. Why on earth am I short one? I have a black carpet here, but yet... Oh, that's because the hopper was actually inside there. Okay, I'll need to fix that afterward. Probably causing OCD for some people. I'll just leave it out for right now. But anyway, so that's a little firework thing I've got going on right there. In fact, actually, because this really serves no purpose at all, it was good for testing, we can actually get rid of this button completely and put the wood block right there. So we've got our contraption right here lined up perfectly, as was before. You press it, and every here and there, you get a little fireworks celebration if you happen to win the little special prize. I'll add that to where it's like an actual boom and people can hear it and stuff. But for right now, off camera, I'm going to add 2 more of these things and edit this place around, surrounding it with there. And within a couple days, this place should be rocking and rolling and ready for some business. So I am pumped. I hope you guys are too. Like I said, the other casino is being worked on by Vic and Matt. I don't know what it's going to be, but like I said, this is a nostalgic build that I did 3 years ago, at least the structure of it is. So, you know, I'm not going to change any alteration to that because, like I said, no matter how much I would love to have the fanciest casino on the server, this is a fully nostalgic build to me. The redstone everything is definitely not nostalgic, but apart from that, this entire build is. The glass was obviously see-through, and we actually did have these blocks, which we could get on the server that we were in when I played it on, so this was also actually in there too. But apart from that, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of HTM. This is going to be the first part of the casino building. I don't know if I'll label it in parts because we kind of did do the purpose on here. I'll swag out this place in another episode and get it all looking fancy and stuff like that. And I'm going to get this whole thing set out on the exterior, make it look like a giant casino with walkways and stuff. It's going to look really cool. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of How To Minecraft. If you did, be sure to show some support. I'm looking for a little bit more variety in the channel. I've got a few ideas just because I'm sure those of you who have been subscribed are now flooded with HTM, which is okay because I got a consistent series, which is an A+ for me already, and something I upload pretty much daily. But I'll be looking to do some other things on the side, just a fun little thing I thought I'd drop in. Anyway, have a good day, guys, whatever day it might be that you're watching this on. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Ciao!